Potions. Potions, yes. Potions are a very key asset to Minecraft. Of course, some people like to automate the process and just making tons of them, and some people just like to do it by hand. But me, however, I like to kind of revolutionize the way it works. Now, the resources you need are not in exact quantities, as you can see. I did not want to spend all the time doing this, but I will be showing you how to build it. So what you're going to want to do is going to want to take all your resources here, which consist of a chest, or, well, not a, but several of them. These are varying blocks, chests, hoppers, some droppers. They do have to be droppers, they cannot be dispensers. Several repeaters, a lot of redstone, some redstone torches, some levers, an oak button. It does have to be wood, stone does not work, and a brewing stand. Now what you're going to want to do, depending on what size you want to do, you're going to place your brewing stand on any type of block. For the time being, I'm just going to have to do something like this and just place it down like that. So now that we have that done, go ahead and place your brewing stand down just like this. Now this is a part that is varying completely up to you. What you can do is you can place a hopper here for blaze powder, or you can just have one hopper right here for both water bottles and blaze powder. Just make sure that if you are doing this design, that you have one of these slots with blaze powder in it all the time. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to come up here and you're going to place chests. Oop, my bad. You're going to place chests just like that. They can be double chests or single chests, completely up to you. Make sure that you are not blocking this top part right here. This is a place where a hopper goes. So go ahead and place another one right there. And that is the brewing setup. Now it's just to set up the amount of things that you would like. So come back. You don't have to come back this far, but I like to come back all the way back to here. And then come right here. Now what I do is... Oh, my bad. My voice has been just having some poopsies. Go ahead and... Nope, that's not the right block. Now you can have it right here. You can come out a little bit further. That is completely up to you. But what you're going to do is you're going to then place a dropper like that. Now what will happen here is when you dispense the item, or not dispense, drop the item into the hopper, it will then travel through the hoppers to here. Now I'll be showing you the order that you have to do this in just a little bit. So see you in just a second. Now, some design ideas you can do is you can have the lever just like this if you want more of an industrial look. Oop, my bad. But what I like to do is I usually like to hide all of my redstone. I like to keep droppers hidden. I like to do that. I'm just kind of a control freak in that way. What you can do is you can then come out a block and then place it like that and put a lever. Now what you want to do after that is you want to make sure all of the levers you place are down. You'll hear the dropper click, and that is exactly what you want. Now what you're going to do is you're going to place all of your blocks, builder blocks, whatever you want, along all of the hoppers like this, just like that. You're going to place levers down just like that, and make sure that they are all down. Oop. Okay, now what you can do is you can either put a block right here. I don't like to do that. I think that this looks very cool. But of course, if you would like to keep your stuff labeled, I would suggest either putting a block up here or putting a block down here. That is completely up to you. I just put them up here for convenience of hiding the hoppers. Now, for the redstone. And what you're going to want to do with this is you're going to want to come. You can put the redstone wherever you would like. I like to put it about right here, with the button right there. Now what you want to do is grab your blocks again, come down one, put a redstone dust, just like that. Now you can come out 15 blocks without losing the pulse, so you can come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But all we really need to do is just come to 7. So just like that. I like to put a repeater, it's completely up to you, right there to extend the pulse length all the way down to this one. Or no, let's not put it there, because this is 17 blocks. Let's go ahead and put it, you're going to want to put blocks behind all of these as well. Oh shoot, I made a mistake. Sorry guys. Come right here, and then come this way. Reason being is that your redstone torches will be going, oh goodness, your redstone torches will be going on these blocks, which will then make the selector panel work right. Now I'm going to put a repeater right here, and then have my redstone like this. And this will work. I don't know if it works for bedrock, but I do know that this repeater will then be sending power into this block, which will then power this redstone, which will work completely fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill up all of these, just like that. You don't have to have this as long as I do, but I usually have it about this long. The server that I play quite a bit, I have only 7 or 8 slots, and then with that or no, oh, I done goofed, whoops. What you can do with this one is you can come down a block, and you're going to want to place another block right there with a repeater, and then redstone all along here. Just like that. Now, what's next is you can go and then you can push this button here. Looks like they all turn off and turn back on. Just gonna check that again. Oh no, the last two are not functioning. Now to fix this, you can either do something like this, where you can come down right here, and you can place a repeater going into this block, so this one is still powered. And it looks like we only have some dies right there, so you can come down. Oh goodness, looks like we're doing a little bit of a redstone figuring out tutorial as well. We go boom, boom, and then we can come back up like that. That work? I have no idea. No, it won't. Okay, so we need to take a separate pulse off of that one to come all the way down to here. That's what it looks like. So let's go ahead and take a pulse off of that. Repeater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to put a repeater. Boom, boom. And just like that, I think it's all set up. And I'm sorry for the background. Yep, that works perfect. There is just a little bit of delay, which is actually a perfect thing, because what we want is we want to set this one to 4 ticks. And then you're going to want to grab your stuff. I'm only going to be using some of the brewing stand things. I will probably, hopefully leave something in the description. I'll probably forget about it though, of all of the brewing things that you can use. Of course you want nether wart, sorry. I'm going to be using blaze powder. That's not how you spell blaze. There we go. Some blaze powder. Also, you're going to want to grab some water bottles. This will come in handy a little bit later. Now, you can get rid of this lever. You don't need that one there. You can come in here and fill this all up with nether wart. And this last one does have to be nether wart. It cannot be anything else. It has to be nether wart. Now, you want your potions and such coming from the start this way, and then your extenders near the end. So, or your modifications near the end. So, you can take, I'm going to grab some blaze powder. and just fill it all up in there. Now, also what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up both these chests with water bottles, just like that. Then that should start grabbing some water bottles and throwing them down in here. Now what you'll see is that there's water bottles right there. Now you can come into this one and fill this up with blaze powder, just like that. Okay, now you do have to prime this system, so you do have to grab a piece of netherwort and throw it in there. You do have to prime it. I couldn't find any way that you don't need to, so make sure that you save some of your netherwort. Now, I remember that this is blaze powder, which will make a strength potion, but you guys might want to label these with either item frames or signs saying what they do. And then you can flick that on, and then, so now we have our awkward potions right there. We flick that on, and we come and we push this button right here. Now what that'll do is that will make it so the blaze powder will come into here, just like that. And that is it for this tutorial. It's a pretty simple design. You do need to do this if you're going 17. Of course, if you don't, and you can stop at this limit right here, it'll still work perfectly fine. Thank you. And this is a pretty, and to show you, just like that, we have potions of strength. Now, if we take these out, just like that, it'll start brewing us up some new awkward potions. And that means that it will stay primed until you either take out the nether wart while it's brewing, or a creeper blows it up, something like that. And that's it. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope that this guys will help you out in your Minecraft survival world. One last keynote, these do have to be droppers. They cannot be dispensers. It will just shoot it out and the hopper won't collect it and just shoot it out this way. Restocking can be a pretty simple thing to do. You can grab some trapdoors and you can come and you can place them, one right here with the new mechanics of, or well, not so new mechanics of crawling. You can crawl underneath here. Then you can place a does it work there? I forgot. Yeah, it does. So you can do that and crawl on underneath. And that is restocking and unstocking, things like that. What's really cool though is that it does make the trap. I don't know if you could hear that, but it does make the trapdoors do that. So it's pretty cool. It is an incredibly simple design. Yeah, I hope this helps. Remember to leave a like and subscribe and all that junk. Until next time, see you later. Bye.